YMC, Young Man's Conversation. Top of the day, gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon. I know it's not evening yet. So, happy MLK Day, off top. And, when you're willing to sacrifice, put yourself on the line, you create opportunities for other people. This video is not like dedicated to MLK. I think everything that I do should always be dedicated to all my ancestors and every man that walked on the face of this earth that contribute to the growth and evolution, of mankind. There's many different kinds of men, and many different kinds of men paved the way for many different kinds of men. The question is, do you respect it? Do I respect it? Just the simple fact of if you had a dad or uncle or some father figure who was just putting in work consistently and you benefit from it. Pay homage for putting in work. Excuse me. Pay homage for sacrifice, by sacrificing and not killing yourself, but killing off things that could potentially slow you down or even kill you. It's YMC, Young Man's Conversation. A lot of things been going on already this year, but has what you wanted to happen happened yet? That first result, have you got that first result yet? Because if you hadn't got that first result, then something that you wanted to start off with now might have to start off later or within a period of time. If things are slow right now, look for something that you can do that will make that you can become productive or become productive in, man. My best friend, one of my best friends, we was chopping up mad game yesterday. And life is getting harder. But that means that you have to level up there. That means you got to do what you haven't done before, because if you can't do something or if something is getting harder, that means you got to strengthen up. The focus has to get that much more, because if not, it can only get harder or more complicated. The world is growing. So if you're not growing, what do you think you're gonna get? You're gonna get nothing. And if you do get something, it's gonna weigh so fucking much, you're not gonna be able to pick it up. Whether physically or mentally, or be able to deal with it emotionally. A little exhausted. Just came from the gym. Got me a cool hour and a half. Just that's how I like to build up. I like to start from the bottom, then build up to the top. But what's important though right now, man, is that when you come into this year, that you come in, with vision, and you come in knowing this is what you want to do. I think we've all been alive long enough to know, when you do a certain thing, you're gonna get a certain result. If you act on impulse, you're gonna, have a quick reaction. Your action is gonna be quick. So if you don't have a alternative responses to a particular impulse, then you're gonna do the same. You're gonna come with the same action and get the same result. So if you're gonna come in this year, man, practicing semen retention, I suggest that you look back in 2019, 2018, to however far back you can remember, so you can see when you get an impulse, to first recognize it. Like, damn, oh shit, I'm about to ready to bust a nut real quick. Oh, I'm about to go bust her down right now. I'm about to go bag her up. I'm about to go get with her. Whatever your lingo is. And if that's always going to be your impulse, then you practicing semen retention. It's kind of like you're better off just practicing no fap. And that would be work best for you. Because if you're trying to do semen retention, but then you're still busting big nuts or you're still jacking off, you're kind of fucking yourself. You're playing with yourself, man. It's like mind masturbation. You're thinking you're doing something and you're not actually doing it. That's the thing about porn. If you watch porn, you can taste it like, I'm just gonna sit back watching porn, man. And then you're like, oh, she is getting hit crazy right now. Oh, then you go down and and you kind of fuck it up, man. You fuck it up, bro. You fuck it up. So it's you know, I read this book called GOGI that ran across in my lifetime, man. You know, it's a good group of fellas, and you know what it is that you go out by going in, you know, and you know, it's claiming responsibility, you know, and being the boss of your brain, and you know, when you take ultimate accountability, you know, you saying, all right, you know, I get mad when this person says something to me. So when this person says things to me, instead of me just, you know, decking them in the fucking mouth, I'm just gonna look at him and say, hey man, could you please just refrain from using such words towards me? You know, boom. Still doesn't, but hey man, we're not even close like that. Could you just, you know, shut it down? Man, you take steps, man. You take steps before you take that last step that will pretty much cause you to be violent and not do it, and you know, fuck everything you got going off. You want to be like the rest of them, man. Not all whatsoever. You know, you really want to be able to know what you're doing, when you're doing it, before it happens. You know, that's the whole thing about semen retention. You get that in tune with this power, this you. You know, you're building yourself up, you're building your strength up, you're building your focus up, your endurance up. But it all takes sacrificing, which was the beginning of this video was about, man. You know, you're putting it all on the line for the greater good, not just of mankind, but you. For you, because you deserve it. You deserve it, man. You know, we all been through hell. We all have, you know, glimpse of heaven. But it's how come we can't get that consistently? You know, today we're in the age of, you know, people want to be more single and have multiple partners. So for a lot of you young guys out there, you know, you're looking for a good woman right now, I would suggest that you get to know yourself, because not all the women right now in today's time are trying to, you know, be tied down. It's just not, it ain't the fucking way no more. Not like it used to be. There's still good women out there, but the percentage is lower. You know, the opportunities that they got now for men, you know, it just increased. You know, so for them it's like, why settle for one if I can have many? But the thing is that you want to make yourself that magnificent that you'll be the equivalent to all the men she encountered in her life. So every time you walk into the room, you're the number one choice. As Game said in one of his songs, he's the hoe's choice. Hoes see that nigga, he's first pick. You want to be the first pick. That's building yourself up though, and pushing yourself away from them for a minute, from the fun for a minute, and just working on your mind, working on your career, working on your body, working on your connection with your spirit, your soul. You know, working on your emotions, how to become more intelligent, how to apply this emotion in this situation to get this result. You know, which is it's needed. Because you want to know what the fuck is going on. You don't have to, it's not the, they make us think we have to play the fucking guessing game, man. I'm telling you right now, if you know who you are, you learn about yourself, everything you line up will happen. It won't look the way, and it won't happen according to that time, but it will be according to what you vision, you know. And the vision is not always a reflection of what you see in your mind, but of the experience that you are desiring to have to lead you to a particular result. You know, and I call that the God force, man. You know, lining your attention with your intention, you activate this path of attainment. While I'm seeing young man's conversation, sacrifice, you know, gain, you know, get back, you know, and keep going. You know, I'm gonna start doing live feeds soon. I'm building up to that point. You know, my whole thing was just giving back to my boys, giving back to the young men, like I was given to by the few men, on how to be a young man and how to have a conversation. You know, and you know, we're gonna get it going. You know, consultations are good. You know, it's opening up, but you gotta open up with someone that you feel connected to. Cause you don't feel connected, then there's no point of even, you know, fucking with that person, because they're only gonna deal with you, you know, informatively, if that's even the word, you know. And that's basically based on this chart, oh, you're this kind of person, so this is what you should do. And if you're that kind of person, this is what you should do. And it's like, man, that might work back then. But right now, I have to deal with you. You have to deal with yourself according to who you really are. And I'm of assistance. I'm of help, man. We all have our places. I know my place. And I stay in my place. And I don't get out of pocket. I stay in pocket. I'm in there. Man. Have a blessed day. Most importantly, stay grinding, stay focused. Trust yourself. YMC. Young man's conversation. Let's get it.